This is the project I was talking about when I was piecing two pieces of batting together. Now this is kind of a test piece for me with the Model 20. It's a 16-inch square. This is the 82nd Airborne insignia. And I had made a quilt for someone with this insignia, and I ended up keeping one because the paint had run a little bit in one place, so I redid the one block and kept this one. Um, but what I'm doing with a 16-inch square, I am testing the ability to quilt this wide of a square consistently with a Model 20. And what I'm going to do is a star pattern. I could also do diagonals each way and end up with a grid. But in this case, the batting that I'm using can be quilted 4 inches apart. So I'm going to just do a simple star pattern. And one interesting thing, I did the first line in the star, and I had the machine set at the smallest stitch. Now, I purposefully went to the side of the seaming there because I actually have a seam of batting, a seam of this is flannel, and then the top piece, which is muslin. But even with the tightest stitching, it's stitched fine. Now I've opened that up to the largest stitch size. Now, for some reason, my thread broke about where I am now, so I'm just going to finish this area. And you will see that this, and that's okay if it bunches up a little. Normally, I'd be holding that like that as I do it. So this is fairly thick polyester batting, muslin, and flannel. A fairly tight flannel that I had a problem with before for some reason. And the Model 20 oiled and loosened up and being used goes right through it without a problem. So if you're thinking of using a Model 20 for quilting, this is about the size block that I would go as a maximum, about 16 inches, because you can fold this or roll it like that and get it through the throat space of the Model 20. So, quilting with the Model 20.